Hi. So I'm getting ready to go to an appointment right now to get one of my teeth pulled, and I'm treating myself to ice cream beforehand because I'm scared and I've always had a bad time with the dentist, and I want to treat myself because I feel really crappy today. So here's what happened. 2 to 3 years ago, I got a root canal on this tooth, second from the back, like the farthest back. And when they did the root canal, you know, they go in, cut off the top, they pull the nerve out of there. Now you have your roots are now hollow, right? Your roots are hollow. So you have these hollow roots. Well, now they're a little more brittle. Well, according to this doctor, one of those roots broke and is now fractured. So what that means, this tooth is no good. It's no good. We got to get rid of it. So I'm going today to have this giant ass tooth pulled out of my mouth. I asked if I could go under for it, and they said, well, we'd have to like refer you to the oral surgeon. We can do that, but I'm sure it's just more money, money, money. So I said, no, I'm a big girl. I'll sit and I'll just take it. But I'm a little traumatized because as a kid, I had a lot of my baby teeth still when I was in high school. And I had to go to 4 different appointments to get 8 baby teeth total removed. And I just remember the sound of the cracking from every single time when they had to pull the teeth out, and that cracking just freaked me out really bad. And so I'm just thinking about this giant tooth in the back of my mouth coming out, and it's freaking me out. So I got myself all worked up, and then they said, now you can leave it as a space, but your teeth are probably gonna move, right? Or we can do an implant, which takes like a year to do this whole implant process because you have to wait for it to heal. Then you have to put in a post. Then you have to wait for that to heal. Then you have to put this thing. It's like, it's a whole thing. Or you can get a bridge where then they basically like cut down the 2 bookend teeth, put caps on those, and those caps are connected to a little fake tooth that goes in between. And now, how are you gonna floss? Now you have to floss between this fake tooth and your gum. I'm like, I hate flossing as it is. You're gonna add this on top of it? No. So I'm gonna go today, I'm gonna get it taken out, and then I'm gonna think about it and decide if maybe I just want to deal and see how bad my teeth move. And if they really start to move, then we'll deal with it, but it blows. I had to complain to someone, so I'm complaining to my camera. I'm eating ice cream. I'm gonna have a bunch of cookies in my mouth now when I go to the dentist. I should go and get a toothbrush somewhere. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. I'll talk to you, I guess, maybe when I get out. Peace out, YouTube. Okay, so I'm out. I just got home with my mouth was tons of spit in it. It surprisingly did not hurt. It did it in like 30 minutes, 25 minutes. Hit it so fast. I can't feel anything on this side of my face, like not even this on my ear. It's just pressure. It feels weird. So I got gauze in my mouth. I had to change every hour until the bleeding stops. No alcohol, no cigarettes, no solid food for a little bit. Overall, I would say I was freaking out. I'm not gonna lie, I was freaking the fuck out. It was not that bad. He basically drilled down and cut my tooth in half, and he pulled out one, and he pulled the other, and it got rid of all the bad tissue in there, and then we were done. And not bad. Yeah, it's like not even blood in my spit. So not bad. So I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna watch some Netflix and hang out. Alright? I'll give you an update later. So it's almost 9 o'clock. I am looking like a hot mess. Going on about just 6 hours. No, 7 hours since going in. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Right when I left, I took my pain medication and my antibiotics, so I'm gonna take that again right now. I finally got to stop using the gauze, but I don't want to talk too much because I don't want my mouth to start bleeding again. I also have my handy dandy face roller, ice roller. I've been using this literally all day, literally, and just icing myself 15 minutes on, 15 minutes off, and that has also been a huge help. So I'm gonna go to bed with my little face roller, and tomorrow morning we're gonna start rinsing with salt water. You don't spit, you let it fall out of your mouth, because you don't want the blood clot that's sitting in this little hole to come out. So that also means no straws. I gotta do soft foods. I had mashed potatoes today, and I had some little bow tie pastas, which was weird because I ate them one at a time, and I really enjoyed it that way. Not being so gluttonous when I eat, but it was definitely, I'm still hungry. My breath is so bad. I'm all blood, and it hurts so bad. I just want to sit in bed and do nothing again today. This sucks. Let me tell you, the first day, I mean, everyone's different. I feel like a big old baby because I usually will work. I'm supposed to work from home today. You definitely don't want to go to work the next day. You don't want to talk. It's complain. How much can I complain? I don't know. I could complain a lot, actually. But I get grossed out easily, so I'm just focusing on not putting my tongue over where the hole is, because then I know it's gonna freak me out really bad. But yeah, I'm just sitting here watching TV. I'm supposed to be working, and I'm giving myself another 20 minutes. I'm gonna start doing some work, but for now, I'm watching Jack and Ozzy's World Detour, and I'm having a grand old time. Me and Aiko, she's in there somewhere. So it's my third time doing this today, but I've been putting water, and I only have Himalayan sea salt, so I've been putting that as a mix in here. I just eyeball it, but you're supposed to take it. It's warm. It's not hot, it's warm. I'm just being as careful as I can. So I'm just taking the water, going like this. Every time that pain medication wears off, like clockwork, every 6 hours, I'm like, I feel it. It's hurt to talk today, so I've tried to keep my talking to a minimum. Okay. There's a big hole. You're welcome. I'm like a little pirate. Arg. Hi. So, let's talk for a second. I woke up this morning, and I took my pain medication about 6 o'clock. I felt like it was hurting a little bit more than before. And I was like, oh, maybe it's just because it's healing, whatever. It's just the healing process. So I just now went to do my salt water rinse, and last night I had, oh, I can't even like talk about it, it makes me feel so queasy. Oh. I had a soup that had lentils in it, and I was like looking at the pocket this morning because I'm starting to get more curious and not as queasy. I was looking at it and I was like, that's weird. It looks brown, but maybe that's what it looks like when it's healing. When I went to do my salt wash, I can't even. A lentil came out, and that was what was in the pocket. And I was like, okay, that would explain why I've been in extra pain this morning. I continue to do my salt rinse because I'll do it with about a cup. And then a second one came out, and that one had like some blood on it, so it just creeped me out really bad. So I'm just gonna say, don't stick to soup broths and things that don't have pieces that could get stuck in there, especially if you're squeamish, because it will traumatize you. I mean, it's just, it really grossed me out. It left me feeling really uncomfortable in my own skin, and I just feel really gross right now. So everything's washed out, we're good. It's pretty sore this morning, but we have like nothing to eat in the house, so I'm gonna go and get some broth. I want to do some cooking today for my boyfriend, probably stuff I can't eat. Yeah, so I just thought I'd tell you about that. There were lentils in there. That's so gross. Ugh. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Day 2 has actually been lamer than day 1. So hopefully that means tomorrow things start to get better, because I'm over it. I worked for 18 days straight before this, and I was so looking forward to time off, and this is my time off with the 2 other biggest sleepers in the whole house. So I've watched just about everything that I needed to catch up on watching. Today I did go out for a while. I did some baking. I made some of Joanna Gaines' recipe for cheese grits and biscuits, which was really good. And last night I did a bunch of crafting, which is great, but I really have cabin fever and I want to go out and actually do stuff. But it's like every time the pain medication starts to wear off, I know it, and I have to literally take about an hour just to lay down and ice my face until it kicks back in. And I know it as soon as it starts wearing off. So yeah, I'm just gonna watch another episode of Jersey Shore. I forgot to mention, I gotta use a lot of chapsticks. I don't like drinking water, but like which I'm really bad at, and so I've had to have a lot of chapstick, a lot of Vaseline, because my lips are chapped. It's a really beautiful overcast day here in Los Angeles, and I just went out and did some crafting with this little guy that I made, and I didn't do crafting, but I did some pictures. My mouth is still hurting quite a bit, but last night I went about 10 hours without taking my pain medication. I just woke up kind of on my own without needing to take it, which is the first time so far, so that's good. Even though it's just ibuprofen, I can feel like my body doesn't want to take it. But at the same time, it's like, it's such an annoying pain in my mouth that like I don't want to, I don't know, it just hurts so bad. It's really important to do saltwater washes every time that you eat, every single time. Do not skip every time you need to do saltwater washes with your mouth. It's just such a, for me, in this situation, it's such a deep pocket. Like, food just gets in there so easily, and it's really gross, and you just don't want it to get infected. So make sure you're doing your saltwater washes. End of day 3. Finally put some makeup on. I still have had to take my pain medication, and I thought I had dry socket for a minute today and got really freaked out because I was getting pain in my ear. I'm getting pain in my temple, but I don't think it's dry socket. I'm definitely still taking the pain meds. I think tomorrow's gonna be better. It just is really sensitive, and it's a pretty deep hole, but I don't think it's dry socket because I don't see bone. There's blood at the bottom. It's just deep. So, getting there. I'm feeling way better. I slept through the whole entire night without needing to take any pain stuff or anything. My ear aches, and I was having pain that was going into like my ear and my temple yesterday, and that subsided quite a bit. So that's great. My little pocket's nice and clean. Okay, see it in there? It's doing really good, and I'm feeling great. And they said day 3 was supposed to be the hardest actually, so today we're going to San Diego. We're going to do a little bit of kayaking, and I'm really excited. So, yeah. I'm ready to go and seize the day. I'm feeling like myself, finally. So I would say give yourself 3 full days of rest. Today, I'm feeling way more up to stuff. I do feel like overly talking does hurt my mouth, but otherwise doing good. Okay, so I skipped day 5, have not checked in. Today is day 6. We're doing way better. I got through a whole day of work, felt pretty good. Towards the end of the day, I think from all my excessive talking and catching up with coworkers, my mouth started to hurt, and my whole way home I wasn't really talking, and I could really just feel it in my ear and my head. So I took a little bit of a pain reliever before I went to bed, but otherwise I made it through the whole day. So I'm continuing with my salt scrub, because you can never be too careful. You can see I don't know. It's not looking so bad. I still haven't decided if I want to do a bridge or if I want to do a implant. I don't know if I explained this already. They gave me the quotes. An implant, $8,000. I was like, is this thing gonna drive me to work? Like, is this thing gonna get Wi-Fi reception? Is this thing gonna, you know, shooting like some really high 4K or something? I haven't decided yet. I'm going for a checkup in a week. I honestly think I have some other cavities going on in there, so I think I'm gonna tell the doctor, look, let's get some other stuff taken care of, and let's revisit next year when my insurance renews. And then the money's back in there. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, this is what we're working with, and yeah, it's feeling way better. So you can get through it, you will feel normal again, and yeah, I don't really think there's that much more to check up on. Maybe I'll make another video if anything else comes up, but for now, that's it. I'm just gonna finish my saltwater scrub and get my happy ass on the way to work. And I'll show you how it heals up in a little bit, because that was the one thing. It is still like a pretty deep little pocket. So I'm hoping that the gums will fill up and it'll be fine, but yeah.